afternoon, and on behalf of President Barbara Altman, welcome to Franklin and Marshall College for the third annual Hamilton Open and today's Squash Aces Day. Yeah, it's okay, clap for yourselves. I'm Lauren Packer-Webster. I'm the Director of Athletics here at F&M, and this is a great honor for us to host and co-host the Hamilton Open and the Squash Aces mentoring program. It's a privilege for us to serve the community through the Squash Aces mentoring program, and I'd like to start by acknowledging our major sponsors who helped the Hamilton Open become a coveted tournament entry for the Women on the Professional Squash Association Challenger Tour, which directly benefits our Squash Aces mentoring program. So I say thank you to Fulton Bank, Fulton Private Bank, the Lancaster Marriott, the Ardian Group, Penn State Health, Stoner Inc. Invisible Glass, Kingsway Partners, and Winger Wealth. So today we're here to celebrate. It's a celebration of the power of sport, it's a celebration of women in sport, and it's also a celebration of this great global game of squash. And it's double celebration for our love of sport and for our love of learning. The Squash Aces mentoring program, it partners with the neighboring school district of Lancaster, and it pairs an F&M student with a middle school or a high school student for on-court squash instruction and for academic assistance, mentoring, and just life guidance. Our squash student athletes, our varsity teams, we want to make sure we thank them. They are very active with the program, as well as our traditional students at F&M. It's a commitment from them to our community, and it's a commitment through the power of sport. And we're thrilled to celebrate all of you here today in our Squash Aces program and our Squash Aces students in combination with celebrating all of our professional athletes participating in the Hamilton Open. So to our sponsors, once again, thank you for your support of women's sports and in your investment in our community. And now I'd like to turn the program over and please welcome Hamilton Open co-chairs Dr. Bob Falk, class of 1967, and Mr. King Knox, class of 1965. Dr. Bob?
Thank you. On behalf of the Hamilton Club, welcome. We thank you for joining us here today for Squash Aces Day. I'm Dr. Bob Falk. Lauren, thank you. I was a member of the first varsity squash team, and that was a long time ago. This sport and this college are very special to me. Excuse me. I'm currently an assistant coach with the varsity squash teams, and as such I get to travel with the teams, and I get to experience every year the work of our mentors and with the Squash Aces students. This is a tremendous program that impacts on our community using the global game of squash. I'm really grateful that we continue to support the development of the whole student through this mentoring program. Thanks again for being here. Kinger?
Thank you, Dr. Bob. You just call him Dr. Bob. That's what everybody else does. I'm class of 1965. Contrary to popular belief, it is 1965, not 1865. So let's get that straight. Welcome to all the Squash Aces. Thank you guys for being here. This is a great program. I'm deviating from your script just a little bit. I did not play squash at F&M. I played golf. That got me to the F&M All Sports Hall of Fame. I didn't take up squash till after I graduated, but I love it. And I've played it for 55 years, so it's a wonderful game. And we're just so excited to have the Hamilton Open, which is now its third year, here at our good friends Franklin Marshall College as our co-host. It's been a great experience, labor of love, if you will. We've got a tremendous committee that it wouldn't happen without them. It wouldn't happen without our sponsors. And speaking of sponsors, I would like to add one name to the list that Lauren mentioned. Our key donor to the Squash Aces program is the High Foundation. We should recognize them as well. Thank you to the High Foundation. Our professionals playing this event have spent many, many years practicing their sport. Just as a side note, we have players here that are about age 17 or 18 all the way up. I think our oldest player is 31. And their world rankings are somewhere between 40 and maybe 90. They've worked really hard. It's a hard game. You've gotten a little taste of it, and you've seen some of it played here in the last day or two. It's a tough game. So they work really hard. Our students and our student athletes here put in that kind of time as well, and they devote a tremendous amount of effort to the pursuit of excellence, not only in the classroom, but the competition in the community as well. Their dedication and discipline to create the best path forward is inspiring. We hope you enjoy today's event and encourage you to celebrate this with us every year. We hope this is an annual event for many, many years to come. So next, I'm going to invite our women's co-captain, Ariel Galley, to say a few words and to tell us about her experience with the Squash Aces program. All right?
Thank you so much, King. I'm Aria Oakley, a senior at Franklin Marshall College, and today I'm excited to share the transformative experience I've had through Squash Aces. This initiative has been an essential part of my college journey, equipping me with life skills and fostering a sense of community that extends beyond our campus. At F&M, we strive to cultivate a sense of belonging, not only within our college community, but also within the broader Lancaster community. As a co-captain of the women's squash team, I've come to appreciate the significance of teamwork and community building. We're not just athletes, we're mentors and friends. Squash Aces embodies the core values of F&M. It seeks to share the joy of squash with students in grades 7 to 12 within the Lancaster School District, providing them with life skills and community support. This program goes beyond teaching squash. It imparts skills that are invaluable in real life and situations. Mentorship is a cornerstone of Squash Aces. As college students, we have the privilege of mentoring and coaching these young students. Through the experience, we teach not only technical aspects of squash, but also technical life skills. These skills are not only confined to the court and the classroom, they extend into the complexities of everyday life. From freshmen to seniors, both on the men's and the women's squash team, we're actively engaged in Squash Aces. This program is a collective effort, and I can speak on behalf of all team members when I say that we learn as much as from these kids as they learn from us. We form meaningful connections with these kids, and our goal reaches beyond teaching them a sport. We aim to make a lasting impact on their lives and as they navigate their path after high school. In conclusion, I want to express my gratitude for being a part of this program that enriches our life as much as it enriches for these young students. Squash Aces is more than just a sports initiative. It's a community builder, a mentorship program, and a bridge to a brighter future. But rather than taking my word for it, I'd like to introduce you to Destiny Ponce, a Squash Aces program alum and an exceptional teammate who can offer deeper insights into the profound impact this program has had on young individuals. Thank you all for your support, and as we say here at F&M, go Debs.
Hi, I'm Destiny Ponce. I joined this program back in 2016 when I was still 12 or 13 years old. I didn't know then that this program was going to be such a big part of my life. From just having mentors at the very beginning who I still connect to today, to joining and playing squash and getting to meet and connect with the fellow squash players. Like, I didn't see myself coming to F&M. I didn't even know what college was before this. But I do know that Squash Aces was my family. The people there, they care for the students. We're still connected to today. And I'm so happy to be a part of F&M's women's squash team this year, and also helping Lucy currently and helping to see the squash program be renewed again. Because when COVID hit, it was very sad. This program lost all of the great characteristics because we didn't have that formation of being together. And I'm so excited to see this new generation of newbies grow in Aces. But all the connections I have, they're still there. All the people you meet, from the Aces, to, from the mentors, the squash players, to Lucy, to even me and Coach, they're always going to be there to see you grow the next 6, 7 years, 4 years you have left. And I just want to say thank you for all the people who supported Aces since when I started and who will continue to support ACES because it's an amazing program. And I think every kid, it's helping a lot of kids in Lancaster. And I can't wait to see, like I said, the new generation grow. And now to the amazing new director, Lucy.
Thank you, Destiny. Destiny has been a huge support system to me as I learned to navigate this new position that I've very quickly come to love. We already feel like a family, and I love picking them up at Reynolds and seeing the McCaskey kids come in, so we're off to a great start, right? So on behalf of our Squash Aces participants, from Reynolds Middle School and McCaskey High School, as well as our Franklin and Marshall mentors who are over here, I want to thank you all for your thoughtful generosity and support of the Squash Aces program. As an after-school enrichment program, Squash Aces' mission is to provide academic support, mentoring, and help students navigate post-graduation success, while also hitting the squash court, for physical fitness, teamwork, and camaraderie. Returning to the roots of the program, we'll also engage within our community, travel to scrimmage other squash programs, take educational field trips, and other extracurricular activities. The enthusiasm of the students in the Squash Aces program, their mentors, and this community as a whole is certainly very contagious, and I feel very honored to be a part of it. Pizza talkies. Thank you all.
Okay, Squash Aces, this is going to be the second best thing of your day besides the snacks that still await for you, and you're hitting right after this. But so with Lucy's help here, on behalf of the 3rd Annual Hamilton Open and its sponsors, it's my honor to announce a gift of $15,000 from the Hamilton Open to the Squash Aces mentoring program at Franklin and Marshall College.